Welcome to the Fluent Flow Podcast with Emma and Oliver.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the third episode of the Fluent Flow Podcast. I'm Emma.
And I'm Oliver. We are so happy you're back. If you've listened to episodes 1 and 2, you're already building your bridge and warming up your engine.
And if you're new here, welcome to the family. We're here to make sure your English feels like a natural flow, not a broken faucet.
But before we dive into the deep end today, we have a tiny request for our listeners.
That's right. If you find these episodes helpful, please take a second to subscribe and hit the like button. It's a small click for you, but it's a huge boost for us in 2026.
And don't forget to click the bell icon. We want to make sure you're the first to know when a new flow session is live.
Exactly. Now, Oliver, let's get to the real talk. Have you ever been in a situation where you meet someone, you say, "Hi, how are you?" They say, "I'm fine, thanks," and then silence?
Oh, the deadly silence. It's the worst. You're both just standing there, looking at your shoes, or suddenly your phone becomes the most interesting thing in the world.
It happens to everyone, even to us. And it's even scarier in a second language, because you feel like you're running out of social oxygen.
That is why today's episode is so important. We are talking about essential English phrases for daily conversations.
But we aren't talking about the phrases you find in old textbooks from 1995. We are talking about the social grease that makes conversations slide perfectly today.
Social grease. I love that. Phrases that act like keys to open doors and keep them open.
Exactly. Because being fluent isn't just about speaking, it's about connecting.
You know, Emma, I've been thinking about why social situations feel so heavy when we're learning English.
I think it's because we try to be perfectly polite, but we end up being perfectly formal.
Exactly. We use these long, complex sentences that we learned in books, and they just don't fit a casual environment.
It's like wearing a tuxedo to a backyard barbecue. You're technically dressed well, but you feel out of place.
Right. And that formality creates a barrier. It makes the conversation feel stiff instead of natural.
That's the textbook trap. We focus so much on the academic English that we forget the real English, the simple phrases that actually help people connect.
Today, we're going to fix that. We've selected phrases for 3 specific moments: breaking the ice, keeping the fire burning, and, this is my favorite, the graceful exit.
Oh, the graceful exit is a lifesaver. Knowing how to leave a conversation without being rude is a superpower.
Especially at parties.
So if you want to stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like a friend, colleague, or a great neighbor, stay with us.
We have some very practical follow-up techniques in our next block, and our language spotlight is packed with 2026 ready expressions.
I'm ready to stop being a robot and start being a social butterfly, Oliver.
Let's do it. Let's dive into the art of the conversation.
So, Oliver, let's talk about why conversations die. In my experience, it's because people treat English like a ping pong match, where they only want to hit the ball back once.
Exactly. It's the question, answer, dead cycle. Speaker A, do you like your job? Speaker B, yes, I do. And then silence. The end.
It's like an interrogation. Where do you live? How long have you been here? It feels like you're checking a passport, not making a friend.
And the reason we do this is fear, Emma. When we are nervous in English, we want the shortest answer possible so we can stop talking.
But to have flow, we need the follow-up. In psychology, we call this active responding. It's showing the other person that you actually heard what they said.
I love that. So instead of just asking a new question, you dig deeper into the last answer.
Right. Let's try a quick role play. Oliver, ask me about my weekend.
Okay. Emma, how was your weekend?
It was good. I went to a new Italian restaurant in the city center.
Oh, nice. Do you like sports?
Stop. That was terrible, Oliver. You just killed the Italian restaurant.
I know. I didn't care about the pasta at all. I just jumped to a random topic. That is what a deadly conversation looks like.
Now, let's try the follow-up technique. Ask me again.
Emma, how was your weekend?
It was good. I went to a new Italian restaurant in the city center.
Oh, really? I've been looking for a good Italian spot. What was the best thing you ordered?
The lasagna was incredible, but the atmosphere was even better. It felt like being in Rome.
That sounds amazing. Was it a special occasion, or were you just treating yourself?
Pause. Did you see that? Oliver didn't need advanced vocabulary. He used, "What was the best thing?" and "Was it a special occasion?"
Those are follow-up questions. They are the secret fuel of the motivation engine we talked about in episode 2. They keep the conversation moving without you needing to invent a new topic every 10 seconds.
And notice the phrase Oliver used, "I've been looking for." This is a 2026 favorite. It connects my story to his life.
It says, your information is useful to me. That makes the other person feel important. And when people feel important, they keep talking.
It's true. We are all a little bit vain, aren't we?
Just a little. But Emma, what about when the other person is the one giving short answers? What if they are the potato in the conversation?
Good question. If you ask, "How are you?" and they just say fine, you need an open-ended hook.
Like, what was the highlight of your day? Instead of, was your day good?
Exactly. Was your day good is a yes-no trap. What was the highlight of your day forces the brain to find a story.
I also love the phrase, how's something treating you?
Oh, that's so natural. How's the new office treating you? Or how's that new project treating you?
It sounds much more native than, do you like the new office? It implies a relationship between the person and their environment.
And it gives them a chance to complain a little or be very happy. Both are great for conversation flow.
The goal here, listeners, is to stop being a data collector and start being a story finder.
I love that. Don't collect data, find stories.
Even if your English is basic, you can be a great conversationalist just by being curious. Curiosity is the best bridge.
But Oliver, we also need to talk about the "I don't know what to say next" panic, that moment when your brain goes 100% blank.
That's when you use the remind me bridge.
Like, "That reminds me of a movie I saw."
Exactly. Or even better, that reminds me I've been meaning to ask you.
That phrase is like a magic wand. It allows you to change the topic completely, but it makes it look like it was connected to the conversation.
It's a bit of a trick, but it works perfectly. It keeps the flow feeling natural even if you are totally changing the subject.
So the psychology of the follow-up is simple. Listen for a keyword in the other person's answer and ask one more thing about it before you move on.
One keyword, one more question. If they say, I'm tired because of the kids, don't say, oh, okay, I like pizza. Say, the kids? How old are they now?
Please don't say, "I like pizza," after someone mentions their kids. That's a one-way ticket to a very awkward silence.
Unless the kids are eating pizza.
True. Okay, Oliver, I think our listeners are ready for the actual toolkit. They understand the psychology, now they need the words.
Let's give them the gold. It's time for the language spotlight.
Welcome to the Language Spotlight. This is the heart of the episode.
The place where we turn theory into social gold.
We've selected 10 essential phrases for 2026. We've divided them into 3 groups.
Group 1, the icebreakers, for when the conversation hasn't even started yet.
Phrase number 1, "I love your item. Where did you get it?"
The power of the compliment. It's the easiest way to start a talk.
"I love your watch, Oliver. Where did you get it?"
Oh, this? It was a gift from my brother. See? Now we are talking about my brother.
Exactly. People love talking about their choices. It's a safe, positive opening.
Phrase number 2. Have you been here before?
This is the environment hook. You can use it at a party, a conference, or even a queue.
If they say yes, you ask for tips. If they say no, you share your first impression.
It's a win-win. It's neutral and very polite.
Phrase number 3, what brings you here today?
This is a bit more professional, but still very friendly.
What brings you to this event, Emma?
I'm here to learn about digital marketing. It's better than what is your job?
Way better. It asks for the purpose, not just the title.
Now, let's move to group 2, keeping the fire burning.
These are for when the conversation is already moving, but you don't want it to stop.
Phrase number 4, that reminds me of.
Our favorite bridge. It's the ultimate transition tool.
If I'm talking about a trip to Italy, you can say, that reminds me of a documentary I saw.
It shows you are making connections in your head. You are active in the talk.
Phrase number 5, I see what you mean, but what about.
This is how you disagree without being a conversation killer.
Right. You don't say, you are wrong. You say, I see what you mean.
It's polite. It respects the other person's opinion before you offer yours.
Phrase number 6, tell me more about that.
The 5 most powerful words in the English language.
Seriously, if you don't know what to say, just say, tell me more about that.
It puts the ball back in their court, and it shows you're a deep listener. I'm thinking of quitting my job.
Oh, tell me more about that.
Boom. You just started a 20-minute deep conversation with one simple phrase.
Phrase number 7, I've been meaning to ask you.
This is for when you remember something from the past.
I've been meaning to ask you, how did that interview go?
It shows you care. It shows you remembered a previous conversation.
That is how you build a real relationship, Oliver. Memory is connection.
Now, group 3, the graceful exit, because all good things must end.
And we don't want it to be awkward.
Phrase number 8, I don't want to take up all your time, but.
This is the polite interruption. It's perfect for busy events.
I don't want to take up all your time, but it was so nice meeting you.
It sounds like you are doing them a favor by leaving.
It's brilliant. You are being respectful of their schedule.
Phrase number 9. It was great catching up with you.
Use this for people you already know. Friends, old colleagues.
Catching up means updating each other on your lives. It's very warm.
Anyway, Emma, it was great catching up with you.
You too, Oliver. It's a clear signal that the talk is over.
And phrase number 10, I'll let you get back to it.
The king of casual exits.
If you see someone is busy, maybe they're working or on their phone, use this.
I see you're busy, so I'll let you get back to it. See you later.
It's short, it's kind, it's 100% natural.
Wait, Oliver, we have the phrases, but we need to show how they sound in flow.
Let's do a social marathon. We use as many phrases as possible in one talk.
Okay, I'll start. I'm at a party and I see your shoes.
Go for it.
Hey, Oliver, I love your sneakers. Where did you get them?
Oh, thanks, Emma. I got them online. They're actually made of recycled plastic.
Recycled plastic? That reminds me of a project my cousin is doing. Tell me more about that.
Well, it's a new brand from London. They're very comfortable, but a bit expensive.
I see what you mean, but what about the durability? Do they last long?
So far, so good. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, are you still working on that podcast?
Yes, it's going great. But listen, I don't want to take up all your time. I see your drink is empty.
Oh, true. Well, it was great catching up with you, Emma.
You too. I'll let you get back to the party. See ya.
Bye.
That was perfect. Did you count? We used 8 out of 10 phrases in less than a minute.
And it didn't feel like a robot. It felt like two friends at a party.
That is the power of the Social Toolkit. It gives you a map.
Many students think they need to be original every time they speak.
But native speakers aren't original. We use these same phrases every day.
Exactly. Conversation is a ritual. If you know the ritual, you feel safe.
And when you feel safe, you don't overthink.
And when you don't overthink, you flow.
I want our listeners to try these graceful exits especially.
Why the exits, Emma?
Because many people stay in a conversation for too long because they're afraid of being rude.
And then they get tired and stressed, and they don't want to speak English again.
Right. If you know how to leave, you are more likely to start a conversation.
It's like knowing where the emergency exit is in a building. It makes you feel relaxed.
So, listeners, pick your emergency exit phrase today.
My favorite is, I'll let you get back to it. It's so useful at the office.
Mine is, I don't want to take up all your time. It sounds so humble and nice.
But remember, the tone of voice is everything.
Oh, definitely. If you say, I'll let you get back to it while looking angry, it sounds like, go away.
Go away, I'm bored. No, don't do that. Say it with a smile.
Say it like you really enjoyed the talk, but you are a busy person too.
That is a very important point, Emma. High-value people have busy lives.
When you use a graceful exit, you are showing that your time is valuable.
It's a sign of confidence. It's not just about English, it's about posture.
I think our language spotlight is very bright today, Oliver.
It's glowing. But we have one more thing to do.
The flow challenge?
The flow challenge. And this one is going to be fun.
I'm ready. But first, let's recap the main categories one last time for everyone taking notes.
Good idea. Group 1, icebreakers, complementary and environmental hooks.
Group 2, keeping it going. Follow-up questions and transitions like, that reminds me.
Group 3, graceful exits, polite ways to say goodbye while staying friends.
If you have these 10 phrases, you can survive 90% of daily conversations in English.
The other 10% is just practice.
And that's exactly what we are going to do now.
Let's move to our final segment.
And we are back for the final part of our Social Toolkit episode. Oliver, I feel like I could talk to anyone now.
Me too. But knowing is only half the battle. Now our listeners need to take these phrases into the wild.
Exactly. It's time for the flow challenge.
This week, we have a very specific mission for you. We call it the Curious Stranger.
I love that name. What do they have to do?
Your goal this week is to use the phrase, "Tell me more about that," at least twice.
Wait, does it have to be in a formal English meeting?
Not at all. You can use it with a teacher, a language partner, or even in a casual chat online.
And here is a secret tip. If you don't have an English conversation scheduled this week, try it in your native language first.
That's a great idea, Emma. The goal is to build the habit of being curious. Once the habit is there, the English words will follow.
Exactly. Train your brain to look for the story, not just the data.
And for the second part of the challenge, pick one graceful exit and use it. Don't just walk away when you're done. Use your social grease.
I'll let you get back to it is a great one to start with. It's short and powerful.
So, that's the mission. 2 tell me mores and 1 graceful exit.
But before you go and start your social butterfly journey, we have one last favor to ask.
That's right. If you enjoyed this social toolkit, please comment below with the phrase you liked the most.
Are you an icebreaker person or a graceful exit person? Let us know. Your comments help other learners find us.
And if you haven't shared this episode yet, send it to that one friend who always gets stuck after saying hello. You know who they are.
Help a friend, build a community. That's how we flow in 2026.
Well, Emma, I think I've taken up enough of your time today.
I see what you did there. Very graceful, Oliver.
I'll let you get back to your day, and I'll let our listeners get back to their practice.
It was great catching up with everyone today. Remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful.
Keep listening, keep connecting, and most importantly,
Keep flowing.
See you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.